Yo, what's up people? It's me, Alan Shock, bringing people some more content. So for today's video, I will be making a video on how to get rank 30s in solo showdown. Now, if you're new to the channel, every single rank 30 I currently have, which I currently have 8 rank 30s and 1 rank 35, are all from solo showdown. Now, how do I do it? It's basically just experience and practice, and once you do it a few times, it's not that hard. You just need correct maps, and you want your brawl to be maxed just to like reduce as much stress, anger, frustration, unfair matchmaking, things like that. Also, so say you've got your brawler such as this. Say you've got, I don't know, Carl. Okay, then you want to figure out which star power is better. So I'd suggest talking to a more experienced player and see what they say and see like which gamer. So say for example, I'm going to use Power Throw in Feast or Famine. Now I wouldn't suggest playing Carl in Feast or Famine because once it gets down to like the mid, which is where you actually gain trophies, he's really poor because he doesn't really have much to defend himself against tanks that are taking over the mid. So you don't want to use Carl, you would want to use someone like BB. So I'm going to use BB. I'm going to mid push, and I'll be explaining on some tips on the best tips on getting rank 30. Now, first thing, I just want to say something. Your first rank 30 should either be 8-bit, Pam, or B. Okay. Now, for close range brawls, BB should be your first, and also for more control brawls, M should be your first. And sorry, yeah, like as a control brawler. And Gene, you need a lot of experience because he's been nerfed a lot lately. Like when Gyarados were first brought out, he would heal 1,000 and have 3 Gyarados. Now he only has 2, heals 700. He has less HP, so he's been taking a lot of nerfs roughly. And sorry, it's very rough. But yeah, I will jump into the first match and I'll explain on the best tips on how to get a rank 30. Alrighty, now say you've got your max brawler and you've got some practice with them. First thing you want to do is don't go for a bunch of boxes. Say there's like 20 boxes. Say there's like 5 boxes in mid, yeah? And say you're, I don't know, a crow. Don't just go for them if like a Shelly's occupied it. Just because there's a lot of power cubes doesn't mean all of a sudden now ignore everyone that's going there, you're going to try and get it, because all you're going to do is die, you're going to tilt, you're going to get mad, and then you're going to die consistently. Well, let's just grab this BB real quick. Nice. Also, another thing is try not to play on RNG maps. Especially, meteors are annoying, but I would say especially energy drinks, because they're just so frustrating to verse. Oh my goodness. When you've gotten like 3 kills and then you first come across an energy drink, oh please. Oh my goodness, it's the worst. And then they just kill you. You're tilting trophies purely because they got an energy drink. Oh, it's just such a horrible feeling. Um so also another thing is, if someone offers to team with you, don't be like, no, I'm against teaming. Just team with them. I know teaming is very frustrating. However, it's the meta up there, and don't shame people that team. And in fact, a lot of time, if people ask me on how to get rank 30s, a lot of time I normally encourage teaming, because if you don't, then if you think, well, I'm not going to team, and I know you can't really you can't really win if you don't team up there, because that's kind of the meta, and then you'll just until, and I'd rather people know that without having to lose trophies, and I can give you those tips. So let's jump into the next match. Alrighty, next match. Now, if you didn't pay attention from that other game, I didn't just mid push and play really aggro. I picked up these boxes so that I would have it safe. And then when I got the energy drink, I rushed mid, and everybody ran away purely because I've got energy drink, which that's what you want to do. Alrighty. We've got Surge here. Okay, he's actually really strong. I kind of forgot how strong Surge is. But another thing is, you don't want to play really aggro. Please don't do this, okay? Don't think, oh, I'm unstoppable. I got 3 kills, I'm unstoppable. And then you're just going to get yourself killed, okay? And a lot of times you'll get that really good game in, which I just got a really good game in. Doesn't mean this round I'm going to be like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, let's go get all these kills because all I'm gonna do is just die. Now that search wasn't being annoying to me, so I'm not really gonna annoy him because I kind of, it's a bit annoying when like there's a brawler, say like a crow that consistently chases you, and then you just like the second you get something useful, you just start annoying them. A little bit triggering. Oh, okay, there we go. We can take that hit. But yeah, so people team. If people want to team with you, team with them. Don't attack them also, because all you're doing is making more enemies. The goal is to not get kills. The goal is not to get power cubes. The goal is not to kill people. The goal is to get a higher placement. The less foes you have, the higher placements you will get. Okay. So do not think you will go for the kill because you're risking your life. That's why very high up, very few people attack because they are playing it very strategic, which I fully support. Whoa. Okay. I don't know why they attacked me there, but then straight up just was spinning. But okay. Whoa! Hello. Okay, yeah. Energy drinks, like I said, energy drinks do take a turn. Yeah, so people that spin with them. People that, if there's like a 10 power cube player, spinning, don't just, like, and they're spinning, and they're letting you leave, don't just attack them. Also, another thing is, do not play with emotion. If someone lets you live and then they are in a tough spot, well, they are the ones that let you live and prevented themselves from getting a higher rank. I'm sorry, but at the end of the day, they're not supposed to be doing that. It wasn't even intended when the game was made, okay? And they're the ones that did that, so nevertheless, if you kill them, you're not in the wrong there. Now, yes, in my opinion, you are playing toxic. However, you're still gaining more than them, so you're having more success more than them. So, play without emotion, and you'll definitely have way more success rather than playing without emotion. And that doesn't mean, if someone lets you live, and then say they're a 10 power cube player, yeah? And then they let you live when you're a 0 power cube piper, yeah? And they're getting kills, they're protecting you, then it comes to top 2, you get an energy drink and you just kill them. That's actually really, really toxic. I normally don't do that because that's really, really annoying. But, I mean, if you want to, you can go ahead and do that. But you want to make sure that you're playing without emotion. So, like, say there's all 10 people teaming, yeah? And say one person gets low, shoot that person and everybody will shoot them. A lot of the time, if someone gets low, even if they get hit by a meteor, one person shoots at them, another one, and then they all destroy them. That's why a lot of the time, this is something so important that took me around about 4 rank 30s to get this one sentence that is crazy and will gain you way more trophies. Stay with the group, okay? If there's people teaming, stay with the group, do not spread out. If they're all teaming and you are a little bit out, that means that they can easily hit you without accidentally hitting each other, which means they will attack you. Well, most of the time that happens. And it'll honestly end out horrible. It's honestly, it's really funny how they go, where if you're a few, say like 10 tiles away, they will attack you. So stay with the group and also stay within alpha. Say there's a 3 power cube Pam, yeah? Stay next to that Pam. Now, I'm not saying if you're a bull, stay next to them, or if you're a Shelly, stay right next to them, have super ready. No, I'm saying stay next to them so that nobody will attack you, because if they attack you, accidentally hit that Pam is going to attack them, and they know not to do that, so therefore you are protected, and most likely you're going to be gaining trophies. That's a big thing a lot of people forget to do. They forget to stay next to the alpha players. And also, so that's one thing, yeah? This is like a whole teaming category right here, and tips on how to gain trophies when teaming, because people will say there's 10 people teaming. It's actually very easy to still gain trophies, okay? Do not think, oh my goodness, it's so impossible, nobody kills each other, blah 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 blah, everybody teams, blah 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 blah. That's just basically saying, it's basically like, you're used to solo showdown where everybody fights each other. Now it's a completely different game mode where it's play strategic and gang up against each other, but everybody will gang up, which means that it's a completely different game mode almost. So then you've got to think, okay, if you say there's 9 people, yeah, and they kill one person, there's 2 power cubes. Don't just grab both of the power cubes. The team is gonna kill you. Okay, they're gonna be like, okay, why did that dude just do that? So they're gonna kill you. Okay, pick up one, but I would actually not pick up any unless you have 0 power cubes. If you have 0 power cubes, you're the weakest person there. Because here's the thing, you may think, okay, so what's the difference about 2? A lot of the time, whenever you're in a battle, you don't really look at everybody's power cubes. You just see, okay, this person has a power cube on top of their head, therefore they have an amount of power cubes. This person has this, and when everybody groups up, it's very hard to actually see how many power cubes everybody has, but it's very easy to see who has power cubes. And if you have even just one, I guarantee you will gain the trophy gaining will change way more, and it will be so much. You will gain so you will have far much more success if you have at least one power cube. Now, whenever you kill someone, say everybody's teaming and you kill someone, do not just think, oh, okay, I'm gonna pick up this power cube. Hey, 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 hey. No, slowly approach the power cube. See if others approach the power cube. Say there's 5 power cubes. Don't just pick them all up. Pick one up. Not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5. 1 power cube up, okay? And this basically means you're splitting it. You split it, that means it looks like you're more of an honest team and you're more of a realistic person. That's sharing, which normally means you will gain. Because they'll be like, hey, let's not, like, he's not being annoying. He's not, stealing it or anything. So, let's not kill him. Okay. Now, other than those things, it basically just requires on skill, accuracy, and pick your fights correctly, please. Oh my goodness, I see so many people doing this, and I wish I could just tell them, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. What are you doing? Okay, if you are a freaking Piper, and a Pam is teaming with you, is offering to team with you, don't just deny it because you don't like a strategy that clearly they gain more trophies than you. I understand that it's toxic, but nevertheless, it's not like they're going to get banned over it. It's not like they're actually going to get punished for doing it. So, if someone offers to team with you that's higher than you, and I'm not saying like a huge amount, like 0 to 10 power cubes high. I'm saying like a few power cubes higher and they could probably kill you or just annoy you. And if they're offering to team with you, don't take them down for it. Because if you don't kill them, you know what they're going to do? They're going to get someone else to team with, and they're going to kill you for not teaming with you. Okay, teamers are quite unstoppable, and you have to join them, which is not toxic at all. If anyone ever shames you, just ignore them, because a lot of the time, this has happened before in the past, and I just normally ignore them. Where I was in a club, yeah, and like 8K players could spectate me, and I'm using like 1,000 trophy gameplay, and there's like 10 of them teaming, and they're like, oh wow, you team. I'm thinking, bro, you don't even have a rank 20, and I'm over here like over rank like a rank 31, and you're judging me for teaming. Like, that's the thing, you don't have to reason with them, and I find a lot of time people just really forget that, and yeah. So, pick your fights correctly, okay? If you're a BB, don't just change a crow, because by the time you actually get to that crow, as long as they're a few tiles different distance, say they're 5 tiles away from you, you will not catch up to them because they're the same speed as you. Therefore, they will charge up their super and eventually kill you, okay? Don't do that. If you're a BB and there is a Rosa, do not go for them. You can easily choke. Do not think, oh, there's a wall there, I'm going to push them back, and then you end up choking. There are countless times where I did that in my BB push, and by the way, that was my 3rd rank, 30. Rip Skull Creek. That was a good video. I'm proud of that video. You should watch that, by the way. That was a really good rank 30 video. Anyways, besides the point, I'm losing it. Don't just, like, chase someone and overcommit, okay? Once again, kills don't mean anything, power cubes don't mean anything, all those high levels, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't add to the trophies that you'll gain, because, yes, it increases your chances, but it doesn't add. It increases, does not add. Those are different. One is a guarantee, and one is a higher chance. It increases your chances, and you are adding to the chances. So having power cubes may look like a good thing looking at it casually, but then you realize if you have 10 power cubes and there's 4 people remaining, guess which one you're the target. Guess which one's the target. You are the target, and you will freaking get targeted. So people with 1 power cube will kill you. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Okay, and I'm pretty sure I've made myself clear. Okay, do not be too overpowered. But at the same time, if you are, don't have everybody as your target. Do not think, yes, I'm 10 power cubes. These peasants don't have a chance against me. Normally, what I do is if I'm 10 power cubes, I'll pick one person to let them live. So say it's 4 people remaining. Yeah, I have 2 people against me and then 1 person with me. That 1 person is helping me. So now instead of 3 people going for me, 2 people going for me. But instead on the team that I'm on, I have 10 power cubes. So it's an even number of people, but the power cubes is significantly higher, and that is huge. That's just amazing. So yeah, I hope this tips video helped you out, and yeah, I just want to say something real quick. If you enjoy this content and if this helped you out, definitely do consider liking and subscribing. And also, I'm sorry, but if you're like, hey, I have a rank 30 Crow, I have a rank 30 Pam, let's do some duos, bro, add me. There's just too many people that say that. Go back like 5 months ago and sure, we'll play a few rounds. But there's just too many people. I am so sorry, but there are way too many people. Like there's like now like 4 or 5 people every single week asking me. And well, maybe like every 3 videos there's at least like 3 people asking me. So yeah, I'm sorry, but don't know how to say this, but no. But yeah, that is going to wrap up today's video. I hope you did enjoy. And with that all said, have a good one.